And hello again, YouTube. Draconi here over at the Dueling Network. Today we're going to be profiling a deck I like to call Gagaga Genetics. It's basically a TG Gagaga Xyz deck, which is quite interesting. Now I'll get on with the deck profile. We have our 3 Gagaga Magician. Very good card. A nice level modulation effect. It can go anywhere from 1 to 8. This card's it becomes that level until the end phase. Only drawbacks are you can only control one face-up Gagaga Magician, and it can't be used as a sync material. 3 Gagaga Girl, it copies Gagaga Magician's level, and that's what makes fine. You can target attack monster, make it 0 when you use Gagaga Girl as an XYZ material. And then we have 3 TG Strikers, pretty simple. Search out, run a search loop with your TGs, deck thin, 3 Rhino, 3 TG Warwolf, and 1 Songin. The TGs are just your searchers of the deck. 2 MST for our spells. Get rid of that pesky back row. Dark Hole, clear your opponent's field. Monster Reborn from your graveyard. Your XYZs if you need them, or anything that you personally feel you need to get back. Heavy Storm, Allure of Darkness, very good card. You can draw 2 by banishing 1 dark. I recommend banishing either your Warwolves for Allure. 2 Magical Dimension, +1 by popping a monster and then special summoning. Book of Moon, Reinforcement of the Army, 3 Duality, Mind Control, and Pot of Avarice. Onto the traps there we have Mirror Force, staple, Starlight Road, staple, Solemn Lineup, Judgment, and 2 Warnings. Pretty staple right here. Torrential. This format, Torrential, has become more of a tech than a staple. I don't know why, but to me, I just feel like it should be a staple. Then we have our 2-dimensional prisons and 1 bottomless trap hole. For our extra deck, we have 1 Leviair. Get back your Gagaga Magicians, your Striker, your Rhinos. Pretty much anything you need to get back that was banished. We have 2 number 17, pretty good card, 2500 beat stick. 1 Steel Swarm Roach, just negate those pesky special summons, those Black Rose, those Brionax. We have 1 Utopia, pretty good card, you can negate 2 attacks with it. And now, my personal tech for the XYZs, number 11, Big Eye. It requires 2 level 7 monsters, easily made with Gagaga Magician and Gagaga Girl. Once per turn, you can detach 1 of your XYZ materials from this monster to target 1 monster your opponent controls, and you control that target. And it's a permanent switch of control, so it's not like you're giving it back at end phase. The only bad part, Big Eye can't attack the turn its effect was activated. And now on to the synchro selections. We have our Trishula, 1 of them, pretty staple, +3, remove 3, get rid of those potential game-winning targets, BLS. Scrap Dragon, essentially back row and monster pop. Remove 1, late game Scrap Dragon, very, very good. To me, I think that Scrap Dragon's better a later game than early game. Black Rose, clear the field. Catastor, essentially just wreck Light Sworns. Stardust Dragon, the same thing as you can hit it with Warwolf, 2 Warwolves and a Striker. Pretty much staple, negate effect, tribute to negate anything that it destroys. 2 TG Wonder Magician, Very good card. When she is synchro summoned, she can pop one back row, and then one TG Hyper Librarian just to accelerate your drawing. Now, if you have any changes to this deck, please feel free to put them in the bottom of the screen, in the bottom of the video, in the comment box. This has been Draconi at the Dueling Network saying, see you later.